Boy, DMR. As y'all can see, I'm back in the matrix. Back to the bull, the BS. So I want to talk about my trip in Boca Chica Beach. Briefly, I'm gonna give a little description about Boca Chica, and I'm gonna like tell y'all what I did and all that. I can't see. Hold on. Get these glasses. All right. So I went to Boca Chica, Boca Chica Beach last Sunday. And I'm not gonna go into too much detail because I'm not trying to give away information, and I'm not asking for nothing right now, but I'm not monetized. But I'll give y'all a little taste of some stuff. So anyway, I went to the first time for me staying in Boca Chica Beach. That was my second time at the beach. This time it was so it was better because I was there by myself. But I always have security and people that I know nearby. So I went down. I had a nice Airbnb thanks to the Dominican route. Brother John helped me a lot. I recommend you contact John on the Dominican route. He's a good brother, no nonsense. He's a straightforward, straight shooter. Good like people, and he got good people around him. So look up the Dominican route, brother John. So I had an Airbnb. It was like on the street, not far from the beach. So I got there. I got there, got situated. Changed my clothes from jeans because I had on jeans, and I got there, got changed, went down on the beach. As I'm going down the beach, I'm in this guy them guys that got them shirts on that work for the beach. So, he spoke English, I spoke English. And you got to be careful, y'all, because it's not that I had him in my best interest because I don't know this guy. I just know he speak English. But he was a Dominican. So anyway, I goes down. So the guy asks me, do I, how are you, this and that, this and that. And he said he will help show me around. Now, when somebody asks to show you around in a tourist area or on the beach down in Boca Chica, they're going to be looking for something. Always have that in your mind. Don't go in this, go into these situations thinking that they're actually doing it for free. Nobody does anything for free. I'm just explaining that to you. I know it's a lot of experienced dudes more than me. I'm just giving you what from my experience. Don't never go into anything thinking somebody's doing something for free. Anyway, so guy takes me down to this seafood place. Like, soon as you come on the beach, going up the beach from the end to the other end, you go up. It's this seafood place right here as you walk. It's not that wide. It's like kind of slim. So um, I'm sitting down there. I think I had ordered some fish or something. I had ordered something, and I'll get to that later on because I'm going to get to the part where I did get scammed down there. So that's kind of a few days down the line. Anyway, I goes down there and all that, walks around, getting familiar with the place a little bit. There's a street in back of the beach. So here's the beach in the sand. It's a street back here that got stores and shops and like all that. So you go down the strip, it's restaurants, you got gift shops and all that and stuff. It's a nice, strip. And if any of y'all went to Boca Chica, it's this hotel called the Frio Hot Hotel. That's a hotel. Then you have the other hotel. Then you got the cash exchange place. Now, across the street, they got this cafe outside. I had my coffee there, so I will explain to y'all the whole thing about that, but it's a spot. Then you go further down, it's some spots. I didn't know it was a Popular Bank down there. It's two banks. I think it's the Popular Bank, then they have this other bank over here. So if you ever go to Boca Chica, everything is in that area. So, and you could go up the street, right, up to the Oli supermarket. It's a supermarket about 2 or 3 blocks up the street. Oli, then you got a chicken joint, chicken place, I forgot the name of it, across the street. And you can go shopping at the store, fix your food and all that and this. So everything in Boca Chica is right there. It's not a resort, it's a beach town. But you got people, locals that stay kind of over some in like houses and all this and that. Okay, now I'm gonna get to the scamming part. I'm not gonna get okay. I think it was Thursday or Wednesday morning. I went down. I didn't know anything about no place else to eat breakfast. I was just knowing this place that this guy that I met kept taking me at this place. So I'm like, all right. So I sit down. And one thing I learned about sitting down on a beach seat or chair in Boca Chica or any other beach town that you may go to, they charge you if you walk in the beach and you sit down, they can charge you to sit in that seat. But if you buy something, then you cool, right? So the guy and I'm sitting here, the guy was there. So I says, man, I'm like, kind of hungry. So he tells me, yo, you can get the egg with the banana and the hash brown. I said, okay, cool. Now, y'all, the container was just big. Mind you, it's just big. The food was good, right? So I bought me that breakfast. I bought a pina colada drink, and I bought the guy that I met on the beach. That's a worker. I bought him a rum and coke, probably about that big, you know. I ate the breakfast and I paid. Now, factor in, I paid the breakfast. I paid the breakfast and the pina colada and the rum and coke. I didn't get scammed this day, but it still was a little too much. I forgot exactly how much I paid anyway. But then after I ate and stuff like that, I had walked around, went home, relaxed, got in the AC, drunk my Coronas, and all this. Now, mind you, I didn't find out about this supermarket until later. John took me to the supermarket as soon as I got there, but then I thought about it as the days went on, and I wanted to cut down on spending money, because over in Dominican Republic, you exchange your American currency for pesos, Dominican pesos. So I had money, but I wanted to preserve some. So I didn't find out about the supermarket until this happened. Now, this is where the scam happened at. So that day, long after I ate the breakfast, the day goes on. Then I'm out there. Then me and the guy hooked back up again, in the like late to mid afternoon. So I goes down to the same place, right? Because he's taking me to the same place. He's not taking me to the street behind the beach that got the other spots, right? He's taking me to the same on the sand place to eat in Boca Chica. So I'm not catching it until this happened. So I was drinking a beer. So I asked the guy, the guy asked me, am I thirsty? I said, yeah, man, I would like a Presidente, because that's their beer down there, right? Although they have Coronas, Heinekens, and all this other shit, like the Coors Light, their main beer is Presidente. So I didn't have no pesos in my pocket. I didn't have no American USD. I had it in my Airbnb, which ain't that far, but I didn't feel like going there to get it. So I had told him to tell the guy I would pay him tomorrow morning. So he told him that, okay, he's good, right? So mind you, I told him I was going to pay him tomorrow morning, right? Now, I drank the beer. I said, gracias. And then I left, right? Now, went back to the Airbnb, chilled and all this and that. The next morning, I goes down to the beach again. The guy's at the front of the Boca Chica entrance of the beach. He said, hey, my friend, how you doing? I said, hey, man, I'm good. I said, I would like to go pay the guy for the beer, right? And then he asked me, am I hungry? I said, yeah. So we're going down. I'm going to exchange my currency. Mind you, I got to pay the guy, right? I think did I have 2,000 pesos in my pocket or 1,000? I had a good amount of money in their currency that I think I gave him a little too much, but I know I did. I gave him a little too much. But at that time, I was like, just kind of hungry and shit. So we go up the street and we turn left and we come in the back of the place. The guy was sitting down. I gave him the money for the beer. I said, here's for the beer, right? Now, I know he heard me say that, and I told him to say that was for the comida. I mean, no, sorry. That was for the cerveza, the cerveza for the beer, right? So I go sit down. Now, I tell the guy that I'm hungry. I said, come comida. I feel like eating some food, right? He brings me out the menu. Now, the menu, the fish, I got fried fish, fried pescado, right? Pescado, a fish that big. And a fried fish, it still had the head on it. It was good, y'all. It was delicious. That's all I bought. I didn't buy no drink, right? It said 883 pesos. That's equivalent to $16 or $17 or something like that. Near that, right? If you round it off. I remember it said 883 pesos. So when you go to Dominican Republic, you give them 1,000 pesos and you good. If you got the change, you give him 500 pesos if you have change. 500 pesos, right? And you're giving You're giving 400 more pesos to add on the 5, so that's 900 pesos. That covers the 883, right? Now here it is. When he came back, he gave me the bill. The bill said 1,350 pesos. $1,350. I did the calculation. I can't tell you offhand what it is because I got a currency converter on my phone, and I always carry that everywhere I go with me. All right. But some people may not say I got scammed. I did, because he factored in the beer, and I told him, "Hey man, how come this is so high? I done paid you for the beer already, right?" Guess what he said? He told the guy to tell me it was commission. I said, okay, because I didn't want to cause no ruckus down in Boca Chica, and then I get locked up or I get beat up, and y'all see it on YouTube. Man gets knocked out, or man knocked somebody out. Then I would have got beat down in Boca Chica because I ain't from there. For one. For two, I'm there by myself. So I know not to act a fool when I'm on vacation. You have to carry yourself, but at the same time, you still got to be a man and be firm and what your stand is. So me as an older man, understanding I'm not from here, I'm here for vacation. Although I have a guy that I know he's not around right now. So I paid the money. But I did get scammed. 883 pesos for 1,350 pesos. One fish, right? So when y'all go to Boca Chica Beach, and I'm saying Boca Chica Beach, I can't speak for no other beach town. Look at the price, right? Factor in, it's not going to be 883 pesos. So what you want to do is take enough money to get over the hump to pay that bill. You want to get over the hump, you ought to pay that bill. Or if you got less pesos, make sure you got American USD to cover it. Go around the corner to the exchange place, your currency, have extra money on you. Always do that. Another thing, you should take credit cards whenever that you travel. I'm not going to give up that much game to y'all. I'm going to just say that. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm not going to get too much into anything else because I'm working on my Patreon. I'm trying to put my Patreon together, and I'm going to share some stuff that I can't share on YouTube that I think y'all would love to hear for that audience. And it's coming. Just give me a few minutes, and I will put stuff on my page to tell y'all that I do have a Patreon. Y'all can come in and see stuff. But again, if I make content, I got to get paid for my time. And I'm not asking for no arm and leg. I'm just asking for donations. So I'm not going to give no certain amount, but y'all will be privy to some stuff on there and like all that. You know what I'm saying? So again, I just gave that brief description. I'm back to the Matrix. I'm back. It's a saying that me and my boys got after traveling. Back to the bullshit. Back to the grind, y'all. You know, it was good. But the goal that you gotta have, you gotta turn your vacation to a staycation. That's the goal for your happiness. What the dream is for me now, I want to cut out the American dream. Everybody talk that shit, the American dream. No, it ain't no American dream no more. It's your dream. Cut out the America, put in your dream. And at this stage of the game, I ain't got no time for no BS. I ain't got no time to be beating around the bush. You want to make sure that you can get your retirement, or you try to find your retirement now before 62 or 67 and live your life now. That's the goal. The millennials are doing that. So I'm a Generation Xer. The millennials got us beat from a long shot because they understand you want to retire while you were younger, early before in your 60s. So they have a better game plan that we never had. But see, ever had. But see, the thing is with us, we all was taught to follow this blueprint, and the blueprint is no good no more. But like me approaching that age, I'm trying to do it now because anything can happen from now till retirement, right? So the goal is y'all to do something for yourself now. Think about the future later. I know, but right, as far as the traveling game, and everybody will tell you this, you want to try to do something now because you're not promised tomorrow at all. You're not promised 5 minutes. So again, y'all, it's your boy DMR. If you like my video, hit the thumbs up. If you don't like my video, I appreciate your view. With that being said, I'm out. Peace.